Guerrilla cricket. Whoa. Guerrilla cricket. Whoa. Guerrilla. Take guard, man the barricades, patrol the cover boundary. At last the time is come, this is a cricketing emergency. Hear this call to arms for every cricket revolutionary. Take up your bats and stumps for the test match insurgency. At first they tried to silence us, but we would not be silenced. They threatened us with lies, so we threatened them with violence. Che Guevara, Sangakkara, Joseph Stalin, Douglas Jardine, Robespierre, Darrell Hare, Vladimir Lenin, O'Brien Kevin, guerrilla cricket. It's not about the winning, it's about how many rules you break. Even in cricket commentary, this is the best advice to take. Pick guerrilla cricket, it's the finest choice you'll ever make. There's so much more to cricket than rev counters and a slice of cake. At first they tried to sanitize us and clean up our act, but people like it filthy, and we know that for a fact. Fidel Castro, Lenny Pascoe, Carlos the Jackal, Umar Akmal, Mahatma Gandhi, Grant and Andy, Brendan Behan, Austin Ian, guerrilla cricket. Stick with us, cause you know we're not the kind of thing that you see on the TV and the radio. So vive la revolution. First they tried to buy us, but we would not be bought. Okay, we were, but then we ran away, and we will not be caught. We would not give up the ghost when they left us all for dead. They decapitated us, but we just grew another head. Chairman Mao, Jamie Howe, Ho Chi Minh, Asif Din, Václav Havel, Graham Saville, No Surrender, Percy Fender, Che Guevara, Sangakkara, Joseph Stalin, Douglas Jardine, Robespierre, Darrell Hare, Vladimir Lenin, O'Brien Kevin, guerrilla cricket.
Good morning, good evening, good dawn, good dusk, wherever you are in the world. It's guerrilla cricket. It's the World Cup T20 in the United States and the West Indies, and today we're in New York. New York! They're playing cricket in bloody New York, and there's Angelo Matthews. I love Angelo Matthews. Today is game 4, and it's South Africa versus Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka won the toss and have decided to bat, I think, didn't they? Is that right? Yes.
Yes, they did.
Which maybe a little bit, I don't know, want to get a score on the board. Maybe they feel better that way. They've decided to go that way. I will give you the teams. Sri Lanka batting are going as follows. Patnam Nasanka, Kusal Mendis, Sadira Samara Wickrama, Kamindu Mendis, Charit Atalanka, Angelo Matthews, Dathan Shanaka, Wanindu Hasaranga, who's captain, he's back, Mahesh Tikshana, Matisha Petrana, and Nuwan Tushara. South Africa go as follows. Quinton de Kock, Reza Hendricks, Aidan Markram, Heinrich Klassen, David Miller, Tristan Stubbs, Marco Janssen, Keshav Maharaj, Kargisa Rabada, Henrik Nortje, and Otniel Barton. Now weirdly, we've got so many jingles and so many been sent in, and there's 2 players today who don't have jingles, and that's Otniel Barton, the 2 men I didn't expect to be playing, and Nuwan Tushara. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, I know, weird, huh? I have been joined by stalwarts of the show from Western Australia. We've got the man in his weather cave. It's Messy Jez. Hello, Messy. How are you, mate?
I'm very well, thank you, Bear. I'm pleased to say it's a beautiful day in New York, 24 degrees, no rain around. It'll be a lovely day. I suspect a slightly slow pitch and a slightly slow outfield as well.
Well, it's an Adelaide drop-in, but not from Adelaide. He's from Cardiff. Well, you're Cardiff, around Cardiff anyway. It's Bennett. How are you, mate?
Hello, Bear. I'm blessed. Thanks for asking. It's a very interesting game. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it does have potential. I really like the look of that South Africa side, I have to say. It looks strong. It looks good bowling, good batting, powerful stuff. I don't mind, actually, the South Africa side. The Sri Lanka side, I quite like as well, I have to say. Could be a bit of a slugfest. I think that's probably why. I imagine Sri Lanka look at South Africa and go, they can be a bit fragile when chasing, so they've decided to try and put a score on the board. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think they're playing to their strength. Equally to South Africa, Sri Lanka do have a very nice balanced side as well with the skipper back, and they've got the mystery spin of Mahesh Theekshana. Their top order has been looking really good. Patham Nissanka, Kusal Mendes, all proven seasoned campaigners. Kaminda Mendes, who also bowls a bit of mystery spin, and he can bowl with both hands. And Asalanka, we know what he can do, and the stalwarts, former captain Dashan Shanaka and Angelo Matthews. So a bit of variety, but for the first time they're playing two baby Malingers. They've got Nuwan Tushara, who plays for Mumbai Indians. He's a slinger, just like Lasith Malinga. So is Mahtisha Pathiran. So interesting to see two slingers playing together.
Little baby Malingers, my word. Your thoughts, Messi?
Yeah, I think it's very interesting because both of these teams have got very indifferent form. Although Sri Lanka's won quite a few games recently, they've been against what could only be regarded as relatively easy opposition. South Africa, I think, have only won 2 T20s internationals since the beginning of 2023. Including losing 3 in a row against the West Indies recently.
Yeah, I don't really hold much store. I don't hold much store in those ones against the West Indies. If you looked at the team that South Africa put out, it was kind of like, well,
yeah, that's true. But even so, I think South Africa's the sort of team that I think could start off this World Cup very slow, but come into some form and become quite threatening by the Super 8 stage.
They've certainly got.
By the way, you might like to look in the waiting room and see if an Indo